Okay, YouTubers, like the channel announcement said, or live feed announcement said, we are going to try to run some trains today. Yeah, I know they're kind of notchy because my internet sucks, but we're going to try to run some. Got my power cab here. Hey, drone worship. Everybody does indeed poop. Some more than others. I got to keep a close eye on these guys because every once in a while there's a problem. How's it going, my brother? Things treating you better? I'm beginning to think, hey, Hugh, how you doing? I'll tell you what, guys, hang on a second. I think I closed down. I don't know if I can do this while I'm watching the trains or not, but I'm going to attempt to find out what I did with. There it is. Okay, I don't have my AOL up and running. That's my problem. Let me get it started. Let me get my Hangouts back. Let me grab up right there and go. Copy. In the mail. Going to compose. Oh, like I said, there goes the wreck. As soon as I take my eyes off it. That's okay. Who wants to watch trains anyway? Let me see where I'm at here. Yeah, I gotta shrink that down or move it. There we go. Hey, James Ward, how you doing? Yeah, we had a little bit of an explosion. Hey, UFO, hello. I know I have you already, so let me get you a wrench. Yeah, that's going to be a big one to clean up. Not bad. Just got home, tried to run some trains, and poof. Dan, what does your email start with? Just the beginning of it. Oh, there's Claude. Claude, I hope you're okay with all those floods going on you showed. Well, that's not Claude. That's Midwest. Never mind. I got a person. But you can close the door if I'm making too much noise. Already, I tried to get it started and running, and I should have just left them shut off. Okay. Okay. Tampa, that's right. Let me see if I can get this part working. You know me, guys. I'm kind of slow when it comes to the internet. Oh, yeah. I bet that's neat to look at, too. My sister got ours from back home. I don't have it. As long as they're sitting over there doing nothing, let me do this. Come back like that. There you go. Let me get up just a quick, pick those pieces up real quick. Oh, yeah, that's nasty. bad thing is, that's the train that usually doesn't have any problems.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That one that derailed.
Hey, what's up, Drone Worship?
What's up, man?
Yes, sir, Bubba.
Sounds like he's coming in pretty rough.
Not my job. We will try again someday, I guess.
See my latest invention.
That one's totally my fault that they derailed because I wasn't paying attention. Hey guys, how you doing? There's a drone. This is not a drone network.
I know.
Let me get my earplug in.
I was just showing my
I
progress.
don't want to wake the wife up.
There we go. I assume that's a Parrot product that you stuck that on.
No, that's a Holy Stone bolt. A little.
The Bolt B.
I love the Bolt B. I really do. It's cheap,
Bolt B.
cheap and fun.
They're looking good.
However, it's not because it doesn't have acro. It's great, I guess, for understanding FPV, but you're actually training yourself all the wrong way by doing that.
And I'm just having fun. I'm
Oh
experimenting.
no, I get it. I think we all did, but there's things I wish that I had done backwards instead of like, I don't know, man. Do you ever plan on switching over to acro?
Maybe. But
I would suggest
I mean,
getting a simulator and starting to understand the physics of how acro works because it's completely backwards from stabilized flying.
yeah, I have.
The longer you, the longer you fly like that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that the acro is going to be like that's going to be my thing. I may try it, but I just like going and flying. I like seeing things in the air. That's simple.
Sure.
That's all there is to it.
I think that's what the majority of us enjoy is just seeing things in the air.
Yep.
So I'm more into, I hate to say it, but I think I'm getting more into the water aspect than I am the flying aspect.
That's a good change.
Well, you live in a place where you can take advantage of that, right?
Well, see, that's the problem, man. I'm getting sick and tired of all these regulations. It's almost to the point where I don't even want to do flying anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's going to be that much of a frustration on me to continue, why would I do it?
Yeah.
Why would I punish myself into doing it? You know what I'm saying?
For water?
What's that?
Is there any regulations for water and drones?
No, and that's the difference. I'm talking like underwater drones, ROV.
I saw your videos last night.
I think I'm getting, because it's, the more I think about it, dude, it's weird to me that we can go to space, we can visit other planets, we can do all these crazy things in no oxygen environments, but we can't even make it to the bottom of the Laurentian Sea, the trenches. We have all this unexplored space on our own planet that we can't even get to. Like, I think we've only scanned like 8% of our oceans. Like, do you know how much stuff has got to be in our oceans that we just don't even know about?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and we'll never have that ability in any time in my lifetime. Do I think we'll have the ability to actually find out what's all underneath the ocean? Like, there's just so much involved. I don't know, man. I'm digging more of the aspect of the unknown than I am what's in the air.
That's understandable. Can you imagine the pressures down there at the very bottom?
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have such a hard time getting to,
I've been married 27 years. I know all about pressure, buddy.
Yeah.
Just warming up before you shove it in.
Mariana's Trench has got nothing on my wife. I'm just teasing. No, it is. The physics and the engineering behind getting something to operate and not be compressed to the size of a walnut down there is staggering. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Yep, I worked in engineering for a long time. It's scary stuff.
Yeah, what are you wearing on your right forearm?
What's the tattoo on my right forearm?
No, what are you wearing on your right forearm? Or maybe it's your left.
It's for tennis elbow.
Oh, okay. One of those little electronic shock things?
No, actually, it's just it
just pressure?
The tendon. Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Makes it so that it aggravates it less.
Yeah, my body's in such good shape. I probably need like 10 of those for all my limbs and stuff.
Oh, man. You know, I'm only 50 years old and I've got 2 artificial hips. I'm not I'm not the healthiest of people, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of young to get those.
It is.
I've got 2 bad hips, but everybody that has artificial ones tells me to hold off as long as I can.
Yeah.
So
right, man.
Keep all the original parts as long as I can.
But the cool thing is they're carbon fiber and plastic and all kinds of titanium, so I got some dope materials in there now. I just wish I could have chosen.
I guess where I was going with that earlier, guys, was I think I'm ready to step away from drones until everything plays out, and then I find out what's happening, because I'm tired of the guessing. I'm tired of the guesswork that has to go into this. Like,
yeah,
I can't understand why they can't come up with one set of rules and just go with it. They have to keep amending and changing things and making amend and then change things. And nobody even knows what the rules are because they've changed them so many times since 2015 that there's not a clear, defined way to find out what's happening.
That's one of the reasons I've been focusing on all these toy drones, these sub 250 gram, 0.55 pound drones, because it's just less BS. I can just play. I can have fun. I can still do some camera stuff, and I don't have to worry about anything now. So it's awesome. I know. And I think that's where people like DJI are going to focus. There's going to be the equivalent of an iPhone, in a drone that everybody's going to use all the time, but it's got to be sub 250 grams so that, there's no laws around it.
Well, and that's already happening right now with the micro drone 4.0.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm not that excited about that.
You know what? I am. I'm going to tell you why. Well, hear me out.
Just a bit.
So, as a fan of the 3DR Solo, I didn't realize that the original engineering team for the 3DR Solo used the Microdrone 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0 to actually build the smart shots for the Solo. And they were actually using those way before they ever even attempted to release them to the public market. Yeah. So what they gave the public market was basic. What they came up with at 3DR for the micro drones was phenomenal stuff. So finally, Colin Gwynn, I don't know if you guys know who Colin Gwynn is. No?
No.
Okay. Colin Gwynn was the CEO of DJI and still is, but he moved on to 3DR Solo and still has he moved on to 3DR and still has his CEO abilities at DJI. So this guy's all over the map. Like, there's no controlling Colin. Colin does what he wants. But when he sees a project he thinks is worth investing time and energy into, he will. Colin just got involved with the Microdrone 4.0. He's talking about offering 30 smart shots, shooting in 1080p at 30 frames per second with a stabilized gimbal and 2-axis, and the 3rd axis will be EIS, just like the Spark. It will weigh 233 grams, and they will offer a controller setup for it later on down the road. The current price out the door is $145. You can use the drone anywhere, and it will take... Huh?
That does sound good.
So I think what started off as a toy, all of a sudden when Colin got involved, turned into a project.
I guess where I was coming from was I was looking at it as, comparing it to the Spark, obviously, because, that's what I have to. And just seeing it as something that was coming in as a lower price point, but very similar to the Spark. And so my question was, what does it bring to the table? What's exciting about it for me, right?
Right. Now, as of right now, no GPS, which is going to kill it for a lot of people. Me, I don't really care because I've messed with 3DR products before and I understand how good they can be with proper programming. So, yeah, you won't get mission waypoints. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. All right. If they do give it a sub-power GPS system, which I'm assuming is going to happen, it's going to be for very basic stuff. For instance, cable cam. It will allow you to do smart shots with cable cam, but it won't be relying on strictly GPS usage. Will you have a return to home? Yes, I think you will. Are you going to have full functionality of GPS? I think the answer to that is no. Is it going to have a GPS system? Yes. Is it going to be, like I said, sub power? Yes. But it's not meant to be a massive aerial platform. It's designed to be a kind of all-around selfie platform that is a competitor for the rest of them that are out there that will offer more features. So I don't think you can compare the Breeze. Sure, it shoots in 4K, but it's limited by height. Whereas with this, you can run it on a Wi-Fi repeater. So if you wanted to take it out a mile and the battery was capable of doing it, you could do that, just like the Spark with a Wi-Fi repeater set up. Do you need GPS? No. You know, it can keep a holding of its own tracking. You can have an idea of where it's at. You just got to know your location. So do I think it'll have a home point? Yes, I think they can make it so that you have a home point. Is it relying on GPS the entire time? No. But could it fly back if it needed to? The answer to that, I think, is yes. So I think it does bring quite a bit to the table, but they also had to stay under 250 grams.
So they're not out yet?
What's that?
They're not out yet?
No, they're actually Indiegogo still.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
So if you and I think they're almost done. They've already gotten like $1 million now. I think that the post process is done. Okay. I think that from this point on, it's Colin Gwynn and his team that's going to build the firmware for it. And I trust Colin. I've seen Colin's work. I know what Colin can do. I have full faith that when it comes out, it's going to be more than people expected. You know, it is going to be beta. I'm sure whenever any of these Indiegogo campaigns get released, you're going to run into problems. You know what I'm saying? So it may take some time to hammer out some of those issues, but do I think it's a competitor for the Spark, the Breeze, the S6, you know, or the 6S, the Wingsland S6? Yes, I think it will be a competitor for those.
Different class. Different class.
Just a different class.
It's not a competitor at all. It's not competition because it just doesn't have any of the same feature sets that, you know, I'm not saying that it couldn't be good down the road, but right now, no, it's not a competitor to the Spark.
No, and I don't see it as one. I think it's an all-around platform. And I get what Colin's going for. Colin is saying, look, guys, we can offer a brushless version of this and give you the GPS that you want, but if we go that route, you're going to be over 250 grams, making it useless. Gotcha. The complaint that we keep hearing is that everybody wants something that they can use to take really extremely good footage at a reasonable price point to still get 1080p footage, but not break the weight limit, so we can use these things in parks and state parks, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think it's definitely a different niche, and I think I like it, and I think I'll definitely buy one. I think it'll be awesome. Yeah. I'll be able to use it in places where I can't use the Spark. And
exactly.
The Tello is what I kind of would have liked it to have been, but it sounds like this is going to be what I wanted the Tello to be. You know.
However, think about how good the Tello is without GPS.
Oh, it is.
Right?
Absolutely.
It's fantastic. And I think the micro drone is going to offer that same capability. Okay. I think what's that?
Except over snow and water. I've had some interesting experiments this winter.
Yes. But it is going to have optical flow. Yeah. It's going to have all those little fun redundancy sensors. You know what I'm saying? So I think if everyone enjoyed the Tello, this is the upgrade from the Tello. You know what I mean? Yeah. But with more features, like way more features. You know what I mean?
Take the dog out.
Yeah.
Right back.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Oh, Mark.
So, StarCop, you should actually probably relabel this stream Micro Drone 4.0 discussion. Yeah. It'll probably get a lot of views.
I know. Yeah. It's like I ran those things for like 18 hours on the weekend and never had a problem. As soon as I try to run a stream with them, they decide to derail and hit one another.
Oh, yeah. I just meant reviews, man. We just talked about some pretty serious stuff there for a second. You know?
Yeah.
I think it's information people really need to hear because right now everybody's killing the micro drone. They don't understand what's happening. So, anyways.
Did you say to rename it there, my friend Dan?
Yeah, I would name it Microdrone 4.0 discussion.
Okay. I'll remember that. It's not that hard.
And we'll see what happens. I have a feeling you'll get quite a few views because the Microdrone is getting popular quickly. However, there's a lot of haters out there, man.
Oh, there's a lot of haters for everything, my friend. You just got to roll with the flow and roll with the punches. Mark, it's on its way, but it's going through snail mail. You know, I've got like 1.5 MIPS to work with. The chipmunk is running as fast as he can to your house.
Well, look, man, yeah, you should feel good, bro. You're the first person to get me back on YouTube here in a week.
Well, I appreciate it, my friend.
Not that I'm not just in here to hang out for a sec, but yeah.
You know, that's cool. I take it you're at work since your camera's not on.
I am as usual, yes, sir.
Yes. That's okay.
And my whole thing, man, is I really needed to step away.
Yeah, every once in a while it just gets overwhelming. There's a lot of things like that, you know. Hey, when we were in the military, every once in a while we just had to say, "Hey, we need some days off." You know, this is just too intense.
There's a lot more stuff that was going on in the background as well. Like I have a hernia. Okay.
Oh God.
I just got it. It's an inguinal hernia. I've had it for close to a month and a half now. So, you know, it sucks. It hurts. It's not something I'm enjoying. It's making work very painful. You know, so it's kind of a number of things that just kind of contractually just built up and that I felt were obligations that I had to keep doing. And then the reality kind of struck me in the face. And it was like, dude, you don't have to.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing Mark. This for fun.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going, Drone Worship? How you doing, Rick?
Where's the green screen?
Oh, it's down for a little bit. I can't keep that up all the time. My wife would kill me.
But she brought you a beer, didn't she?
Oh, that was out of sheer desperation, man.
Well, I got news for you guys. This body ain't doing no kind of challenge that has anything to do with Vegemite.
Oh,
wow.
No hot sauce, no chocolate. Now, if you want me to put some chocolate on a Ritz, I'll eat it. And I don't know what Brenda was thinking with that chocolate, whatever it was, that she did.
The pepper.
Yeah, chocolate, whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh man, that had to be painful.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Johnny? You want to come up? Come on.
So, anyways, yeah, man. It'll probably be maybe a month, maybe even 2 before I come back. We'll see.
Well, it's nice to see you in chat, nonetheless. There, Drone Worship.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, we miss you, buddy.
About stuff like this. This is YouTube.
I still pop in, bro, but I mean, I have so much going on right now. I mean, look, on top of that, my 3DR solo page, I handed it over to 3 people I really trusted. 3 people I brought on board to keep the solo moving forward. I told them I was way too busy. Tell me how they stole the page from me. I told them, look, all you got to do is keep things moving forward and keep me up to date with your mods. I kept asking questions for months. I said, hey, what's going on with the mod? What's going on with the battery mod? What's going on with this mod? And they finally quit answering. And I just said, you know, it's one thing when someone gives you their group that they took time and effort to build. And, you know, and the only expectations I asked of you guys was to keep me in the loop with what you're doing and make sure that the progression of the group continues moving forward. I don't see that that's happening. So next thing I know, they limited my posting abilities on my own group that I gave them. Right? So I'm going through it with these 3 guys that just think I'm the one that's crazy, and it has nothing to do with being crazy. It has to do with the fact that they gave up, you know. And you know what the difference is, guys? I have the red button. I may have given them admin rights to the group, but I am the one that can push the creation button. And because I hold the creation powers for the group, I can end it immediately.
Well, there you go.
So,
I mean, that would have been silly if you gave them complete rights to everything. I mean, you still hold the key, right?
I gave them admin powers. They have control over the whole group except for deleting it. That is my power. So, if they want to play this game, I have no problem dropping the next Hiroshima.
There you
go.
We're not playing who's got the bigger bomb. I do. I have the bigger bomb.
Don't need two keys to launch that rocket.
Exactly. So,
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate
candor.
I appreciate you coming into the stream last night, Drone Worship.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Did you
do.
really?
I got a kick out of some of your comments that some people didn't pick up on, but I got a kick out of them.
I say a lot of stuff. Nobody gets. Like this morning, Mr. Crowley was live. You really got to reach deep to understand a lot of my comments. Like you either gotta know no TV shows, no movies, or have like memorized some very specific lines that are classics throughout history. You know what I mean? So this morning I was on Mr. Crowley's stream and I popped in and I said, Mr. Crowley, I have a question for you. Do you think it's possible to make a fish late for something? Like, do you think fish have like a whole society and they get held accountable for their actions as a fish society? Like, if you catch a fish, can you actually make it late to get it fired from its fish job? And Mr. Crowley was like, Sean was like, what?
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying that right now.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I have to assume that if two fish buddies sat down and had a discussion because one of them showed up late to a party, I can imagine how something like that would go. Like, hey, man, sorry, I got caught, And then the friend's like, liar, let me see the inside of your mouth, Like, how do you, I don't know, man. I have to, I have to wonder, can you make a fish late for something? The idea isn't that I'm actually being serious, obviously. But a lot of people take me a little too serious. So like, is Dan okay? Is something wrong with this guy? No, I just wanted to see if I could make you laugh. That's all. Is there humor left in this world? I try to find it on a daily.
I got to say, Dan, you just relieved my anxiety there for a second because I thought you had just lost a nut there for a second.
See what I'm saying?
So I feel much better now that was your goal. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. You never wondered that, though? When you catch a fish, are you making it late for something?
Nope.
Next time you catch a fish, let's see if you think about that.
Nope.
For all you know, that fish had a doctor's appointment it was trying to
The only thing that fish would be late for is my dinner.
There you go.
How you been, Hugh?
Getting by, buddy. Getting by.
You okay, man? You sound a little tired. Good.
Getting by. Life. But I did get
Tell me about it.
Footage the other day.
That's good. That's good.
Yep.
I got a bunch of footage I'm still trying to filter through and edit myself, but it's a slow go. A lot of stuff ending up on the floor, that's for sure.
Always the case.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to save up $6,000 so I can buy a new car.
Oh man,
that's where I'm at.
Returned email.
I kind of want to drive this Ford Focus. I think when it comes time, guys, I'm not going to sell the car. I think we're going to find a ravine to drive it off of for my YouTube channel and chase it down with race drones while it goes over the edge.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
It would be slightly wasteful, but cool. Unless you could recover it for scrap at the bottom of the ravine, that would be cool too.
I mean, we're in Florida. There's lots of ravines. I actually want to put a can of gas in it and like maybe a bomb. So when it hits, it'll be an awesome explosion.
Make your own movie when you do it, please.
What?
So we can all
I'm
see
scratching the VIN. Yeah, I'm scratching the VIN number and I'm taking the license plate, and it's just gonna be there forever. Bye. When the cops ask me why I did it, I'll be like, well, this car really stressed me out.
Well, I'm having a heck of a time copying something. Anybody know the secrets in an Apple iMac?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you, sir.
That won't be the first time.
Just grabbing a pop.
Let's see if I got it this time. Okay, that's
pretty good. That's pretty good, man. You almost sounded like Clint Eastwood. I think it's the part where he's talking about his horse. Is like, see my horse, he just doesn't get it. He doesn't understand you were trying to be funny. So you're gonna apologize to my horse. And I'm like, what?
I like the line from Josie Wales when he talks to the Indian chief, and he goes, "When I get to know somebody and when I make friends, they're not around very long. When I get liking somebody, they don't stay around very long." He says, "I get to know people. When you don't like somebody, they don't stay around long either."
Isn't Josie Wales the one where he spits on the dog all the time?
All the time, tobacco on the dog's head.
Tobacco on the
Dog
dog's
just sits
head.
there and
Yeah.
growls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of dogs, come here, buddy. This is my oldest. He's 14. He's a long-haired border collie. His name is Johnny.
I thought he was a peak of shit.
No, that's Henry.
Henry's
the peak of shit.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Henry is the peak of shit.
That's amazing. I wish I had a dog that was a peak of shit. I would like physically, if I had the dog and people come over, I'd be like, "Henry, you're such a peak of shit." And they'd be like, "What?"
Okay, is that a new breed? Is that a new breed I don't know about? I mean, I've heard of.
It's Pekingese and Shih Tzu.
Oh, so it's
Right,
a peak of shit. So you're literally, it is literally a peak of shit. That's amazing.
They sell them as peak of shoes, and I says, "No, it's a peak of shit."
Would you call me? Peak of what? Huh?
Dude, I'm gonna laugh when YouTube gives you a copyright strike for this video, and you're gonna be like, "Listen here, buds. All right, I was talking about a peak of shit. Don't make me call you what you deserve to be called, because I will call you a peak of shit, sir." I would have an argument with YouTube over that one.
Henry is a good little dog, but boy, he's so hyper.
Oh, you're such a cute little peak of shit.
There you go.
That sounds funny.
Like, no matter how you say it, you can make it funny, you know? This is my peak of shit. What?
I think for tomorrow's live in the morning, I'm going to take just one engine and hook it to every single car I got.
Oh, man.
This shit's getting ridiculous, man.
No,
I got cars running all over the place right now.
Some piece of peak of shit.
What happened?
You notice Hughes got a box of Arm & Hammer back there, so when he catches something on fire, when he's when he's soldering, he can dump it on it.
Safety first, kids.
There you go.
Safety. I don't need no stinking safety.
Oh, there's a trivia question for you.
And remember, safety is #1 priority.
No, full transparency. The Arm & Hammer is because the dog took a piss in my office.
Oh.
Dan, do not give him the answer to this question. But what movie is the line, "Bodges? We don't need no stinking bodges," originally from?
Originally from, I don't know the original movie, but I think I do remember seeing it in Blazing Saddles.
Yes, but Mel Brooks did what? Parodies on everybody else's
Yeah, that's what
movies.
I mean. I don't remember the original movie. I really
He was
don't.
quite a guy.
Treasure of the Sierra Madres with Humphrey Bogart when he ran into the robbers. And he says, "Where's your badges if you're, police officer?" "Badges? We don't need no stinking badges." Oh my goodness. Floyd is in the house. I am honored.
Who's in the house?
I wonder. Lloyd Mendenhall.
Wow.
Grumpy is here. I don't think I have Grumpy's email.
Grumpy Drone?
No,
Or
Grumpy
Vlog.
Vlogger. Lloyd Mendenhall. Well, that didn't work.
Anybody keeping up with R. Kelly?
No.
I'm having a lot of fun rewriting all his music to be about lying.
I'm old, fat, and white. How can I keep up with R. Kelly?
Huh?
I'm old, fat, and white. How can I keep up with R. Kelly? Oh, and I'm not.
No racist remarks, guys. No racist remarks now.
Oh no, I wasn't being racist.
Shit.
I wish I was
that
on R.
didn't-
Kelly. Dude's
that
got
did
all
not
kinds
work.
of stuff. Lots of
No,
young
you
dudes.
Can't keep his
got it.
hands off 15-year-old. Jeez.
Nope, I don't have my email bank. What was that?
My dog
That's
is
What do you mean? What was
shit,
that?
brother.
What was
a
it?
gallon water bottle.
That's the Pika shit. If you can hear him, I don't know if you can or not.
You're such a piece of shit.
You don't see it? Dang it. Well, I didn't get a demon mailer back on it, Midwest. Let me double check. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well,
All right, so who bought a
let's check
3DR
my
Solo?
email.
Because I suggested it.
I would
Anybody?
love to buy one, but I've got too many drones.
But if you send me one for review, I will be happy to take a look at it and make a video. Bring it.
I can't give them up. I love them too much. It's so
I wanna
hard to
try
convince
this
myself to give up a Solo.
I know.
There's only 80,000 too. I'd like to own 10.
You know, it's funny. I'm actually having the same problem. I am getting rid of most of my drones though, because the stuff I do buy for review, I'm not keeping because I can't. You know, it's just my house would be just filled with drones, and my wife would divorce me. So.
Well, you guys almost got quite a treat the other night because I tried to fly my Spark and it didn't take off. I was about 2 seconds away from making it part of the ground.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I love my Spark.
This thing's definitely not liking whatever I'm trying to do.
I was ready to curb stomp my Spark into the dirt. I told myself at that moment I knew my 3DR Solo would fly even if the Spark says it can't. This is why I never wanted to move away from open source.
So StarCop, where's my train show?
Yeah.
Come on.
I got your train show.
The fans demand it. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I know. I can't help it. As soon as I turned the webcam on and started people in, it was like crash, bang. And I got cars all over the place. See that one that's on the screen? That's that's as far as it got before it hit the other train. Back on the double crossover, which is back behind it. So there's cars all over the place.
So cool.
I should have waited till I had it running really good, or just run one train, but I wasn't smart. Well, I don't know what this is doing. It won't let me send an email.
Well,
Dang,
I still
Google Hangout.
owe you a video of my trains.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, who does trains?
Stop at the parent. Huh?
Oh, drone worship. You do trains as well?
Oh, dude, I have a massive collection of trains.
Oh, I'd love to see those videos as well, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I never had trains as a kid, and I always wanted them.
Is there a hobby you don't do, drone worship?
No, man. Actually, I started off with trains. My dad was big into it when I was little. We used to build these massive sets in our basement.
Yeah.
We used to put in all the fake trees and build our own mountains and have it go through the whole basement up through a town. We'd build all the model houses. Yeah, we did everything to scale. It was fun.
Yeah, my dad and I used to do the HO gauge.
Yeah.
I'd love to do HO again, but I don't got the room anymore.
Well, it's it was a big part of my childhood. I think that's why I enjoy the hobby so much. It just sucks that it took me so long to get back into doing any kind of hobby stuff because, I did that when I was 10, 12, 13. And then most of my adult life, I steered clear of the hobby. So I think some of my train sets are probably close to 40 years old, 45 years old.
Wow.
That'd be worth the money. Put them
Yeah.
up. Midwest, I sent it a second time, so I don't know why it's not getting through. AOL doesn't like me today. Evidently.
Yeah, so I was thinking about building a diorama to hold all my drones and make it like a kind of a spaceport, sort of thing. Kind of like what you do for your trains, but just something different,
Sounds good.
What
Sounds like it would be fun.
Yeah.
Now, StarCop. What is your biggest? What's your biggest locomotive you have? How many motors are on it?
Well, as far as motors, most of them only have two, but as far as wheels, the big boy is the biggest. It's a 4882.
Okay.
It's about a 12-inch loco.
Okay.
And that doesn't quite count the tender. Okay.
I've got some Lionels, man.
Great.
Oh, when your daughter calls, talk to her. Coming in?
Yeah, AOL still exists, Lloyd. It's just driving me nuts.
I got a Lionel 9806 that takes 6 motors. It's a big one.
That's big.
That is
yes,
big.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These are only engaged, so it don't take much.
What's that? Oh hell, I think if I could build something that I could stand on, it would pull me around the track. No problem.
Midwest, I keep getting the email back saying it can't be delivered, so I don't know why. Let me double check and make sure I've got.
I don't know why my dad ever kept them. We don't play with them anymore.
Oh, I see what might be wrong. Is there 2 M's in COM or only one? Well, I think you may have typed in an extra M. Let me try it one more time and take one of those M's out.
If it's a
But yeah, Lloyd, it still exists. Still can cause you tons of problems.
Now, maybe you guys can answer this. What happened to JDS Squads? He disappeared, and then all of a sudden, like 10 profiles appeared with JDS Squad.
Yeah, it's weird. Go figure. He got mad at them for something. I don't remember what it was. Something that they did when they were, deleting people from people and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm done. And he took all his stuff down, everything, all his videos and everything.
Yep.
And now he's rebuilding it.
He deleted it in the middle of my giveaway stream where I was talking about the new giveaway rules.
That may have been one of the things it was.
Yeah. He seemed to have gotten really bent out of shape, and then he was like, okay, guys, I'm gone. And then all of a sudden he deleted his channel, and then somebody else came in and was like, hey, this is JDS's daughter. I just wanted to let you guys know that JDS says he's done. And I was like, what the heck? Why didn't you talk to us first before you just went and did that? I just said, look, be careful, man. Follow the guidelines. That's all you gotta be. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, take it down. Speak to a lawyer. Have them look over the guidelines and tell you what's happening. If you plan on doing lots of giveaways, man, don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Giveaways ain't worth it.
Not anymore. That's what I'm saying. I'm done.
On.
I can't. Nah,
sounds like a lot of hassle for the rest.
It's too easy for someone to go, this wasn't fair, and then turn you in.
Yeah.
Way too easy. I'm done with it. I cannot do it. I can give back in other ways, man. I hate to say that, but I can, it's like, hey, I can help you grow. I can have you on my panel. I can, there's other ways to grow.
Like what Russ did. He cut his hair for his subscribers.
Yeah.
That was kind of a cool event, something where there wasn't any legal complications, but yet he did something as a challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting bad.
I mean, that's my whole thing is like between YouTube's changes all the time and this hobby's changes all the time, I got mentally tired of it. Like, seemed like every day someone would tell me some new piece of information that we can't do while we fly, and it was like, well, where can we go to look this stuff up? Because every time I try to find out, it's all different. Like, I'll check out something, but it was updated a month ago. Then I'll check out something that was updated a week ago. You know what I mean? Like, there's no real defined way to know what the rules and laws are of flying drones. But you can get in trouble. It doesn't seem fair to us. I don't know, man. YouTube's the same way. It's too easy to get yourself in trouble now. Did you guys see my post about Pornhub?
What?
No, I missed that.
Oh, nobody watched my last stream, huh?
Nope.
Pornhub just opened up a whole new section of Pornhub for people that want to upload content like YouTube but not be silenced.
Get over here.
So but
You're getting in trouble.
but it's not necessarily geared toward that genre. I take it. It could be anything.
No, anything. It's a whole nother platform.
Is
Pornhub's
it called Pornhub?
Unfortunately, to get there, you have to go to Pornhub first.
I'm a pass on that opportunity, but thank you for mentioning it.
As a teacher, yeah, I think I need to steer clear of that one.
I get you. However, it's only temporary. They're going to break the branch off. This is just for people who want to get started.
Yeah.
So I would suggest Pornhub is probably going to be there. Go ahead.
So basically, you're saying they may be a competitor for YouTube.
YouTube in a very short span of time. Yes.
Well, good for them, because YouTube needs a competitor to shake them up a bit.
So believe it or not, they said when YouTube and Facebook went down the other day, like Pornhub got a massive spike of users.
Oh, I bet.
So if that tells you, like, and I think,
oh my
I know,
God, YouTube's down. I know porn. Like,
yeah.
what?
Well, I don't think they were there for that. It's like Viva Videos and all that kind of stuff, man.
I'm just there for the article, man.
Lively.
Sorry.
Dan, this is a peak of shit.
I can't see.
This is what one looks like, man. If you ever have to see, this is what one looks like.
A peak of shit.
That's a peak of shit right there. This is Henry, the peak of shit.
Footage. He broke up.
Mark, you're such a peak of shit.
Keep that up. I may have to go take one.
I would have named your peak of shit. I would have named your peak of shit Jim Carrey.
No, Henry. Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
I could have named him O. Henry, a peak of shit. O. Henry.
Yeah. Oh, Henry.
Robot life.
I love when people name dogs something human, like Dad Random calls his dog Steve.
I think.
Well, my wife named him. So
I think I would have named him Jim Carrey. Yeah. Just because of the Pet Detective, when he's like, Pekingese, hyperactive. Oh, yeah, the bitch. You know? Saw her in a park down the road. Like, what? Oh, man. That's funny. All right, yeah, Jim Carrey. That's where it should go.
Friday night.
Henry, after 14 years, we're renaming you Jim Carrey. Sorry. Deal with it.
Yeah. Well, it won't matter. He don't listen to Henry either.
Yeah, there you go. Then what's the point? I mean, there's no worries there.
He don't answer to anything. He just kind of looks at you like, you must be talking to me because you're looking at me. He is definitely not real smart. Well,
I don't know, man. Shitsy's always giving me that weird, dumb look on their face. Like, what are you doing, man? You know, they have the big eyeballs. I don't know. I think you need to get your Ewok costume for Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. We'll call him Wicket. I'm with it.
That would be Wicket. That would definitely work.
Wicket.
Yes.
He can go around and he'll go around and be like, "Yip-cha, yub."
Yeah,
he can take it to all
Mama mad. She's gonna throw him outside.
Star Wars conventions. It's Wicket.
Actually, my daughter has a dog named Wicket.
Really?
Go figure. What? Yes. It's a little Chihuahua.
Your dog has her own dog?
My daughter.
Oh, I thought you said the dog has a dog, like as in the dog has its own pet. Okay.
So, no.
My daughter.
Yeah, he doesn't understand. He's breaking up really bad. Like he's a robot half the time.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's probably because things are jamming up over here. I can't get any emails to go out either.
Oh, boy.
Which is perturbing.
Oh, my God, sir. Put your shirt back on. I am Harry, but what is that? Oh. Bro. You guys have no idea how bad this looks. This guy is born from Sasquatch Nation, I think. I did not want to see this at the pool today when I worked.
Okay.
God.
Henry, stop that.
His back is as hairy as his front. There's something wrong with this man.
Maybe he used to do those commercials for Geico.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Midwest, I tried one last time. I'll let you know if I get it back or not. But I had to shut down the browser and restart it to get AOL to even do anything.
Well, I guess I better go take the Parrot Mambo out tomorrow for some flights. I haven't done much with it since I bought it last week.
What is that called?
Parrot Mambo.
And
It's
give me
like
some
that's
details
that's
on
the,
that.
that's the Breeze on steroids.
Oh, okay.
The Breeze? No.
No, the Holy Stone.
Yeah. It looks like a Breeze to me.
It has an optical flow sensor and it's very steady, and it has the little BB. Does yours come with a BB cannon? Did you get the BB cannon version?
Yeah.
Nice. Good call. Good call.
Yeah. Well, I actually wanted the FPV version, but it was $300.
Oh yeah, no, the heck with that. That's stupid.
Yeah, too much. But essentially, it's a slightly less capable Tello.
Yes. Yes.
But it does do some neat things outside. It drifts a lot better. So you can have a lot more fun with it cruising around a park and stuff, I think.
Well, Rick, thank you very much for calling me in. I'm going to be heading out in a few minutes. I'm actually going to catch up with Louis P. Floyd out at CN1 Drones for a little bit tonight. So
Have fun, bud.
you guys take care. I might actually put a set of goggles on tonight again. Maybe try my hand at another whoops session. So we'll see.
Woo-hoo.
I'm actually dragging my wife to this one too. Maybe I can put some goggles on her.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You were doing good on the simulator, my friend. I enjoyed watching that.
Oh, that's a simulator. We'll see what happens in the real thing.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm playing the same sim that you are, bro, the Recharged, and I fly a lot better not in the sim.
Oh, really?
Like,
So the sim might be a little bit more challenging?
For some reason, I don't understand. Maybe it's the physics of it don't make sense to me, because I was trying the same level you were inside the warehouse, and for some friggin' reason, no matter what, it was impossible for me to get through the roof without slamming into a beam. But when I fly acro in real life, I don't have these problems. I just look up and punch it, and it throttles right through.
Oh,
so cool. I don't know. Maybe the physics of it just seem really strange to me, or it doesn't quite hold up to what acro should be.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm going backwards in my skill set playing with it.
Well, I just installed Velocidrone. That's
there you go.
And that is going. I'm waiting till I get my controller set up for that, because the game controller with that is just crap.
No! You're playing with a game controller, bro?
Well, I'm waiting on batteries for my controller. I know it's killing me. It's killing me.
Boy, spring-loaded.
I know it's ridiculous, especially for altitude and whatnot, throttle and whatnot. But I gotta say though, doing the sims and trying a little bit of the whoop has actually improved my flying for cinematic footage, because I'm a lot less jerky-herky on the controls of my drone now too. Yeah. So it's a lot smoother.
Well, hey, let me before you go on, let me give you some advice. There's actually a button you can push that says 0 out center throttle. Have you found that yet?
No, I've been trying to mess with the on Velocidrone. I've been trying to mess with the calibration to get it to 0 out.
I meant Recharged. On Recharge, there's a 0 out throttle button that you can push, and what happens is it starts the stick at center mass instead of pulling it down.
Right. No, I think I may have found that, because I don't think I have that issue. I have that issue on Velocidrone. Okay. Right. But I'll have to tell. Well, what's that button anyway? In case I didn't know that.
Well, no, it's just on the main settings page. Like if you go to settings, it'll say 0 out controller or 0 out throttle stick or something.
I think I may have hit that when I set up the controller. Henry, I'll double check though. But I'll appreciate that, man.
By the way, you can play if you have a Bluetooth controller. You can actually download it to your Android device as well, and play it for free on your. As long as you have a Bluetooth controller, you can play it on your phone on the go.
Nice.
Same exact sim.
Okay, so I may have to try that. So, gentlemen, thanks for letting me hang with you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
So what you're saying is it's not working. I'm trying to keep you in here as long as possible.
No. Because no offense there, I'm hungry and I'm picking some food up for the ride, so I'm actually jonesing for some.
Great.
Food, so.
I just
brownies, lots of brownies.
There's pizza on its way, so you don't have to leave the stream. I got you.
Okay, guys, take care.
Take care, Mark. Man. Thanks for coming in.
Yep, no problem.
Hey, I tried.
Yeah, it was cool, boy. It was cruel,
Did your best.
Yep. I hope he has fun with Lewis. The math teacher and the musician.
Well, I don't know, man. Me and Lewis, I think maybe got along at one point or another. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, Lloyd. Have a good night, man. Give our best to Judy.
Which Lloyd?
Or Judy, excuse me. Lloyd Mendenhall.
You talking about P. Floyd?
Yeah, talking about Jake or Lewis P.
Yeah. He used to watch my channel. I don't know what happened, man.
He's going to fly with him. I told him good luck. You know, I know music is nothing but math, they say, but I don't know. Mathematician and musician might be interesting.
I don't know what happened. I think we got off on a weird foot one time, me and him, and I don't know. Anyways, hey, people take me at face value, I guess. I'm just too funny. I don't care. I do what I want, say what I want. I'm blunt. You don't like it, don't really care.
Dan, you're what I call an acquired taste.
Yes. I will not disagree with that statement, but you know what? I've never wavered in my integrity.
No, you haven't.
No.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, people can say whatever they want. I don't care. I'll tell you to your face, I don't care. You know where my channel is. If you don't like it, you know where the dislike button is. Feel free to hit it.
You know how to unsubscribe.
Yeah, I get enough of those daily. I will say that since I stopped posting now, I gained like 40 subs already in like a week just because there's no, like, I understand. Like, when I'm not constantly posting, all these people subscribe to my channel because they think that I'm messing with the drone or the product that they're watching the video on. And then we'll watch what happens when I start putting out content. All these like new people that are subscribing thinking I'm still messing with stuff that they were watching me for will all of a sudden unsubscribe during my first upload. They're like, wait a minute, this guy's not doing any of this stuff anymore. I'm out of here. That's really funny to see how YouTube works.
Doesn't like that.
I'm pretty new to it, so I'm still trying to figure out a lot of things.
If you got questions, you know where I'm at.
Yep. Yeah, I only started, well, I guess it's been 10 months now. So not a year even.
I don't know when well, actually, YouTube, I joined a long time ago. Mainly just to download videos for the
I was
students.
trying to do that too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm talking.
Right. How was your event? It was good. That's fine. Give me 1 sec there, Rick.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm actually going to drop off the mic for a sec. I'll be back in a minute.
So, Asgard, how much snow you still got?
It's melting fast, buddy. We're at about, I don't know, probably 50, 55 today.
We hit 83 today.
Holy catfish. That must be nice, yeah. Well, we're getting there. Spring, I think spring's around the corner, that's for sure.
Yeah, most of your robins have head back home already.
Yeah, and it's none too soon. I'll tell you, I'm sick of snow. I'm sick of ice. I'm sick of cloudy days. Ugh.
Well, if you don't mind the occasional tornado, you can move down south.
I was down for 10 years. Lived in Virginia.
That's right. I remember that.
Yep. I wish I didn't have to go, but I did. I had to come back to Canada. But I sure loved it down there, boy. I was 10 of my best years of my life.
Yeah, unfortunately, 6 of the best years of my life were in Germany. I can't go back, so.
Yeah, exactly. See, you find these places, and they're wonderful.
I wouldn't mind Arizona, but there was no job there to be had back then. Now there is, but I'm too old for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a nicer, drier climb, but really in Canada, we just don't have any. There's no Arizonas up here. It's just cold and more cold, wet and more wet.
Ooh, I didn't even think to check. Yeah, there's nobody streaming on Fridays at 5 o'clock, I don't think.
Not usually.
We got off early today, so took advantage, brought the wife home supper.
Oh, that's nice.
Wanted to take her out for dinner. She didn't want to go. I found out why. She's got a headache, so now she's in bed. Hopefully Henry's leaving her alone. You get my butt in trouble is what he'll do.
Well, I think we're fixing to have a quiet weekend here. Not much going on at all.
Well, I got a project I've got to start tomorrow when I get up. I'll be online, but I want to make somebody for or something for Mr. Crawley, and it's going to take all day, and I'm going to have to watch it get made most of the time. So it's one of those things where I accidentally told the printer to make it last night, and boy, I had a mess on my hands when I woke up.
So there's certain things you have to supervise?
Well, his I want to make it 2 colors, so I'm going to have to let it start printing.
Okay.
Wait till it gets done with the first the bottom, the base, and as soon as it starts printing the other stuff, I've got to change out colors.
Gotcha.
But last night I accidentally told it to hit it, and I was not happy with what I found when I got up. It should have just gone through and done it all in one color, but it went through and did the base, and when it got to the rest of the stuff, it just left. It didn't leave spaghetti; it just left a big puddle.
And is the material very expensive? Like for what you have to put into the machine, the plastic, polymer, whatever it is?
Well, if you buy the real expensive stuff, and nothing says it works better, but I've seen rolls, 1 kilogram rolls, as much as $30-something. I try to keep it under like $22. Believe it or not, the best wood I found so far, 1 kilo, was only $16. So I'm going back and see if they still got that.
And it extrudes wood?
It's a 30% mix of PLA and wood.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Here, let me show you.
Wow. Yeah, I never considered like a powdered wood red.
The other one, the first one I had was kind of a real light color, and you really couldn't see any texture. I don't know if you'll be able to see this because my picture doesn't come through real good, but that wood actually has texture.
Yeah.
See how if I turn it off to the side, you can see it. It looks like wood.
Yeah.
You can sand it. You can do anything you want.
That is
that you could do to wood.
Wow.
But what I've been making is I've been making summer fans for the church, so they can sit there like that.
Yeah.
And I figured as long as I'm going to make them, I'll make them say something. So, well, look who's back.
You should have made him say subscribe to StarCop's YouTube channel.
I have some coins that say that, but I don't know. I'm not,
I'm just teasing.
There's probably some hidden YouTube rule that you can't do something like that or some damn thing,
Yeah. Well, if you're making them for church ladies, chances are they don't want to hang out and watch trains with you. So,
well, one of the ladies that went down to Florida for, I think she said a month or maybe it was 3 months, I don't know, but she asked us to save her seat. So I made one of those, but instead of Jesus Saves in the middle, it says Nell's Seat, and I put it on her pew.
That's cute. Yeah.
So her seat has been saved.
So does she just leave it at church?
No, she's just going down to see her daughter and spend some time down there with the grandkids and whatnot, and then come back.
Cute.
She didn't want to go, but she wanted to go. You know the deal. You don't want to leave home, but you want to be with the grandkids. So that's the breaks. Not good.
My son's got a semi-serious girlfriend now, so you never know.
Ooh, well,
maybe one of these days. In the grandfather.
That's better than a daughter having a semi-serious boyfriend, I think.
Yeah, indeed.
That's the nice thing about boys. You only got to worry about one boy.
Yes, sir. And I've only got one boy, so that's it.
Oh, Lloyd was cooking while he was here. Okay. I didn't catch that part.
Oh, is there people in chat too? I'm totally ignoring.
I don't know. I can't see crap down on this thing anymore.
I'm sorry.
Once I go into Hangouts, I lose count of how many people are in or not in.
I was totally not even paying attention.
I'm still upset my train crashed.
Lloyd, what's up? Novice Quads, Midwest Drones.
Yeah, there were quite a few people here. There's Claude.
Yeah.
Hey, Claude. I would invite you in, but I'm not having much luck with that today. I got a couple people in, and all of a sudden I can't seem to get anybody to receive my email. It's getting frustrating. Better work in the morning. I never did find out if Paul just couldn't come in or he never got the email.
Oh boy. Did you guys miss me?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I was still at work here. It's a little windy. Can you hear the wind?
Yeah, we can hear you a
Yeah.
little bit.
My apologies.
That's okay. I kind of figured you were at work.
Yeah, you know, gotta pay those bills.
Yep,
Yep.
indeed.
They tend to like you better when you pay them. Sounds like you're guarding a playground.
Yeah, actually, I'm on the courts right now. Remember, I do all the amenities for the property,
Ah,
so I get to run
That's-
into all the fun stuff.
since I
There's
can't work trains, I might as well put that back on.
There's my boss. My boss is pulled up right now. This will be interesting.
So I'm trying to figure out my next project. I'm doing a shootout between the Tello, the Parrot Mambo, and the Bolt B. So I need to figure out good ways to compare them that'll be interesting and kind of unique.
That's actually really simple to do. I think the first thing I would do is start with a optical flow stability test with all three platforms at the same time. Start a camera, point it at all three while they're hovering, and see which ones do the most movement. Run a time lapse for 5 minutes, land all three of them, and then speed it up, and you'll get to see how much they move.
There you go. Very interesting.
Good place to start.
Good
Now the
start
Bolt
point.
B has no optical flow, unfortunately, so that would be very interesting.
What's that? What
The
happened?
Bolt B has no obstacle flow at all.
Aha.
Yeah.
Well, then there you go. That's a great comparison.
Yeah.
It's just going to slam into the wall and fall on the ground. You'll be like, well, that one's out of the loop. Okay, moving on. It looks like it's between the Mumbo and, yeah.
I don't know. I think there's redeeming features in all three. That's why I think they're all real contenders for this prize.
I think it's better to start with a pros and cons list, though. You know, do
Yeah.
top comparisons to what people want to see. You know what I mean? So
I'm trying to
basically,
figure out, like, first with a premise, like, what's the whole point of the comparison? So, like, for example, maybe you're lost on a desert island. Which drone do you choose? You know, just as an
ooh,
example, right? Something like that. Like,
rough.
you know, so and each of these drones has different abilities that you might leverage if you're lost on a drone on an island, right?
I'm not sure any one of those would serve a purpose.
No, but just if you had to pick one, if it was a contest and somebody said, "Okay, we have 3 drones at your disposal for your survival. Which will you choose?"
I think I would choose the one with the bigger battery.
Then you know, then there you go.
The answer should be, the question you should ask next is, why did I make that decision?
Well, we'd have to run through all the tests and find out, you know, what's the point of it, and what do you want to do? Right? Are you going to just survive with it, or do you want to entertain yourself with it?
Because of the LiPo battery. Why would you make that decision, Dan? Well, that's an easy one.
Well, you could use it as a power source to start fires.
No, yes. So if you puncture it, it actually would become an extremely hot battery for about a minute. You could light basically anything in that time frame with the amount of power output that's going to come from a 2S.
And then you'd have no
Get
drone.
away from that door.
What do you need the drone for? At that point, I just needed the battery so I could survive and cook fish and meat.
Well,
Keep
there you
the
go.
fire
That's
going.
one scenario. That's one scenario.
I mean,
That's
the drone's not really going to help you do anything other than, I mean, like it can't go high in the air. It doesn't have, unless you're going to light like a flaming torch to it and like drive it around like, hey, look, I need to get your attention.
Maybe.
Ship or plane.
Maybe.
See?
That's the idea. That's the idea, is to think through those things and come up with an interesting set of scenarios.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm trying to help you right now.
Yeah,
Rick
no,
Halber saying he
totally.
watched your last video. He liked it.
Who's that?
Rick Halber.
Oh, thanks, Rick.
Good old Rick. Rick's been with me a long time.
Much appreciated.
Got love for the Rickster.
Yeah, but no, I do like your idea of having the hover test, because the 2 that have optical flow could hover, and I could control the one that doesn't and hover it, and have a 3-way hover test.
I think what you should do is find something that burns really slow that it can lift up drag it in the air, and let it completely burn off while it sits there and hovers. I mean, you got to use it as a flare gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
EBR says you're probably not allowed to fly on that island because it's a national park.
Well, no, hold on.
Oh,
The Mambo has a little airsoft gun, right? And has little airsoft pellets. What if I dip those little pellets in gasoline
and shot him.
You know, you have a little flamethrower, basically.
Dude, that would be amazing. But how
You
would
can
you
start
do it?
fires at a distance.
But how would you do it?
I don't know.
So lost. How would you? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Who am I? Maybe you could dip them. You could make your own like paper balls that would fit and shoot out of it, and have a
There you
lighter with a servo on the front of it, and the servo would light the lighter, and then when it shot through the light or through the lighter, boom, it would catch on fire. What do you think? Huh?
There you go. Lots of
That
good ideas.
would never work, but it would be so fun trying to build something that did.
I'd like to do like a ghetto version of what were those guys? Jamie and what's his name there? Help me out
What?
here. You know what I'm talking about.
Good morning, good mythical morning or something?
No. Mythbusters.
Oh.
Old school.
Good old Mythbusters.
And EBR says you're probably not allowed to fly on that island, national park.
We already covered that, Asgard. Jeez. Come on, Hugh. Stick with the program.
I was probably breaking up too bad at the time for him to hear it. Ah, Lord. Man, where are all my geriatrics?
What? I'm here.
Well,
trying
you're
to
not
stay civil.
geriatric.
Trying to stay civil, sir.
I hear you. So did you get those cameras done there, Hugh?
I did.
Good.
It is attached and mounted to the Bolt B. So this is the second recipient of this little donor camera.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you hooking it up to a single one-cell battery, or have you tied it into the system itself?
No, I've attached it to a single one-cell battery so that I can take that unit and move it from quadcopter to quadcopter.
Okay, so let's do this. I assume that your Bolt B has lights on it that stay constant. Yes? Would I be accurate in assuming that?
It's got lights.
Eyes on it? Does it have eyes in front of it?
Yep.
So why don't you run a power lead with the same connection off of there, drill a hole in the bottom and have it sticking out so you can actually run it off the power of the drone and save yourself flight time.
I could.
It'll also look a lot more professional. And then all you'd have to do is unplug it and plug it into each different setup that you had.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm making kind of like little modular pieces to kind of move from quadcopter to quadcopter. So the idea
Oh, no, I get it. I get
Right.
it. I did it when I first got
point
started.
of not attaching it to the onboard system is so that I don't have to open up the quadcopter, and so that I can only have, like, you know, if I only have one FPV camera, I don't want to have to buy a second one for my Mambo and a second one or a third.
Oh, no, no.
You know what I mean?
That's what Velcro's for, my friend.
Right.
I'm trying to save you from having to use a bunch of one-cell batteries.
Ah.
Yeah. So the way I learned, and self-taught, obviously, is to start tearing these things apart no matter how much you don't want to.
Mhm.
Actually helps your learning curve big time. Then you start learning what connectors are called. So I assume you're using banana clips on 1S, 2S.
Nope.
Yep. What camera do you have, man? AIO?
I have no idea what it is, but I stole it from the little Eachine E013 that I have.
Little white flat one?
No, it's black.
The connector, I mean.
Oh, the connector. Yeah, it's a little 3-prong white connector. It's smaller than the JST light connector.
Yes. Interesting. So, be good to know what those connectors are, but it'll get you started with a whole bunch of other things. So all you need to do is order the female end of that, because I'm assuming you're plugging male into it. Is that
I
correct?
transplanted a female end to that connector already. That's what I did. I just snipped one from another part.
Yeah, I meant
That's
tying it into the drone itself.
Oh,
so you can run
I
off
don't
the
know.
power. I think you'll find the system will be more efficient, fly better, and you'll get longer flight times at 25
Oh,
miles.
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right.
Yeah.
This is step one. This is just a little, like a test of the system.
Sure. Wee! Isn't it fun talking to Dan? Uh-oh. Did I
Where's
lose you
everybody
guys?
else?
Oh, no, you're back. I believe. Ooh, let's see what's going on Facebook. You guys been on Facebook yet today?
Try to stay away from it myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where'd you go, StarCop? You still here? Oh, I can't hear you, buddy.
Still here, guys.
Oh, there you go.
Henry's barking too much. I keep hitting the mute.
Oh,
But
is he upset?
He's mama went to bed. He wants to be in there with her, and I can't do that because then she won't get her sleep.
Oh.
She got one of them nasty migraines again. Well, this is keeping him quiet.
I had the same problem with our dog.
That little piece of shit.
Shit.
Hey, puppy. I'll tell you one thing I like about this printer. It is quiet as hell.
That's good. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll buy one.
Well, I know Mel said all the printers come already assembled, or pretty much assembled, but that one that Eric, RC Crazy, bought.
Crap, that was an ordeal.
His came with a wiring bundle. Like, holy cow, man. I would have put that back in the box and shipped it back.
Yeah, me too. I would have bought another model. Hell no.
But he got a great printer, I think it's the A8. It's a great printer, but boy, it took him days to get it together.
Yeah.
The hardest thing I had to do, if you watch the unboxing video, was get the foam out of the inside of mine. I couldn't get it to come out. It's been doing good. I'm very happy with it.
So what is going on tonight?
I don't know. Like I say, I brought supper home, so I've already been fed.
I want some entertainment, man.
Say again?
I said I want some entertainment. It's Friday night. What's going on?
All right, well,
I don't know.
let me ask you guys a question.
Go.
All right, so if you had a choice to choose a 2013 Ford Focus SE or a 2013 Chevy Cruze, which one would you choose?
Neither.
What are you using it for?
You have no option. These are your two options. Saying neither does not help my situation.
Well, I can't help because I don't know anything about either one of them other than to see them on the road.
Neither do I, but
I have seen them on the road.
If you had a choice, though.
And if you
I'm
had
a Ford guy.
between two vehicles, you also need to know what you're using the vehicle for, because that determines the choice. One vehicle could be better suited for a particular task you're going to do. That's
drive my big butt around.
Just drive your big butt around. Well, yeah. then maybe you're looking for the most economical and easily repairable car.
Yes.
That's what I would look for. So I would look for a foreign car. Domestics are not as reliable typically. What are the choices again?
A Ford Focus 2013 Ford Focus SE or a 2013 Chevy Cruze.
I don't know anything about the Cruze.
I would go with Honda or Toyota, but man, there's nothing in my price range that new for that price.
What about
for the money?
Versa or a Micro?
No, see, I don't want something too big either. The
Nissan
Versa
is tiny.
Yeah, but I also don't want it too small. I'm a big guy. It might look weird.
Sean Crawley says, get the Cruise. His son loves his, and it gets good mileage.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, I sent you a link if you feel like coming in. If it gets to you. I've been trying to send one to several people, and it's not working.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so I mean, these are the reason I've gone with these two is because they have a really high safety crash rating, and my girlfriend's worried about having kids and having a not safe vehicle. These are the two that she allowed me to settle on for the price. So they're about
So now
6,000.
you're giving us more information. Now this is making more sense. Okay.
Yeah. So they're about 6,000. Both of them run me from anywhere from $4,900 to $6,000. That's about my spending here. That would mean me buying it outright at under 100,000 miles, and hopefully it's good for the next 10 years of my life.
That will probably work since you're a great mechanic.
Exactly. I also know what I'm looking for. I know how to keep up with daily maintenance so I don't have problems in the future. Preventative maintenance, people.
So bottom line, really, our opinions are irrelevant.
Well, but I wanted to get your opinion anyways.
Justin says the 2016 Focus has had transmission issues.
Yes, they had a dual stage clutch problem. Luckily, I'm not getting a 2016. I'll be getting a 2012 or 2013. It does have a dual clutch setting, but you can buy the base model, which actually is a 5-speed without the dual clutch.
I just bought a used Versa this summer. Pleased with it. 6 years old. Decent mileage.
Give me 1 sec, gentlemen. Hello. Where are we off to? Jim, how old? 18. Get it in, bro. All right, you guys are good to go. I'm back. Hi. That's how I handle things. Somebody watching Pornhub? What? All I heard was...
No, but I am looking at my YouTube stats. So this crazy Frankentello video I made, just for fun, my watch time is up 582%. Views are up 172%. Average view duration up 178%. Metrics are looking good for that video.
I've tried numerous times to tell everyone how to get every single video to take off. That's not what I'm really about, but I can teach you guys how to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know what video is going to go popular before I post it. And a lot of times it's just based on how you word things when your title comes around.
Mm-hmm.
So it really comes down to people enjoy tutorials. Anybody can do a drone video. Anybody can be like, well, DJI Spark 2019. The only reason that dude put 2019 is because he thinks the keyword's going to carry it. Like, people are going to watch it now because it's a newer video. He obviously didn't understand how the algorithm works. It doesn't matter what year it is. It doesn't matter how you reference a time frame for the video. It matters of whether the data is relevant to what's happening in the market based on that drone. So, or that product or whatever it is. So honestly, if I do a video about the Parrot Bebop 2, right? I want to make sure that at least, even if it's just a fun video of me flying, I want to say at least 3 things that I've never said before in my video. Okay, that's new information to somebody else. You know what I mean? That way, when I title the video, I can say Parrot Bebop 2 Booster Kit Range Discussion. That's a tutorial video. That's a watch me video. Even if I only did a flight, at least at some point throughout the video, I did discuss these things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just me saying, hey, I took this flight over in Washington. It's cool. Check this out.
Yeah.
A lot of people make that mistake when they post videos. You always want to bring something new to the table with every upload that you do. Any video is easy to get a couple thousand views. The question is, can you go further than that? Now, how do you go further than a couple thousand views? Because it's easy to get like 2,000 or 3,000 people to watch your video. How do you get 50 or 70,000 people to watch your video? That's the key question. Do you know how?
I absolutely do not.
I absolutely don't.
You dominate the algorithm for that drone itself. How do you dominate an algorithm? How do you take the algorithm over from somebody else? How do you steal that algorithm and make it yours so that whenever you post, your videos pop up as trending? Oh, we got echo. How are we getting echo here?
It might be Sean just got here.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it takes time to shut down your speaker. What's up, Mr. Crawley?
What's happening? I just shut my phone off.
G'day, Mr. Crowley.
Good day, Oscar. How are you, sir?
How's the trouble and strife?
How's what?
I was channeling iSpike. He says, how's the trouble and strife means the wife. Sorry, practicing my Australian.
Not planning on moving again.
House. It's just me and my rabbit.
I'll go back to bumbling Canadian.
So, real quick. Hey, Sean, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much. So real quick, let's just finish this off so you guys have an understanding. How do you steal the algorithm from somebody else? How do you take an algorithm for something, let's say, as big as the Phantom 4? It's easy. It's really easy to do it. You just have to understand what you're doing. So Billy Kyle and Ken Heron run the world in DJI. You would agree with that? If they put up something, they're going to go trending. Why is that? Because they've dominated the algorithm. They've made all the videos up to this point that nobody else was willing to make. So what you need to do is take the drone or the product that you've got, and you need to say, okay, I'm going to write out a list of 20 things that I'm going to make a video on based on this drone. And I'm going to put these videos out between 3-day parts. So every 3 days, I'm going to drop one of these 20 things that I've committed to. And I promise you, you will steal the algorithm from whoever owns it, as long as you show YouTube that you're willing every 3 days at exactly the same time to upload that video, to upload the next portion of that video. YouTube loves it when you can give them a time reference. When you are on dot with your upload, when you schedule your uploads, man, they love it. They take your video and they push it into trending. Really? You can actually work with YouTube as long as you understand how it works. So if you can be consistent, the more consistent you are with your uploads, the more YouTube goes, this guy gets it. We're not confused. We understand his algorithm. We understand what he's trying to do here. We're going to help him. Instead of hurting you, they'll assist you. People don't understand how to treat their algorithm. So they're just all over the map with it. You know what I'm saying? One day it's a Phantom 4, the next day it's a Spark, then a Bebop 2, I do that because I don't care, right? But if there's something I'm focusing on, right, that I really care about and I want to take that algorithm, I'll do it because I understand how to. You know what I'm saying? That is the difference from putting up a standard upload and actually taking over an algorithm. It's easy to get a couple thousand views. The question is, can you get 50 or 70, 100,000 views? That's how you do it.
Well, let me ask you a question then. So, for example, I've been making videos about the DJI Tello. Are you saying that I should stick to doing like the Tello, for example, and every 3 days upload a video?
Another Tello video.
About that I'm doing, which is what I've been doing. But what about
slightly different?
What's that?
But
what about other things in between?
No. The video, you have to start each title the same way. So if you want it to be consistent to where YouTube understands what you're doing with the algorithm, you have to start it off with DJI Tello and then go into what you're doing. The next upload, DJI Tello, and then what you chose to do in this video. It's when you change the wording that you confuse the algorithm for what you're trying to build.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Consistency is everything when it comes to YouTube. If you screw with the consistency, you're messing with your algorithm. It's harder to grow. Okay. I could explain this to people till I'm blue in the face, and everybody would be like, "You're not a YouTube guru." No, I just happen to study my analytics, and I know what makes me go viral, and I know what doesn't. I have 3 million views on my channel, and I'm not a vlogger. I'm not somebody who does normal stuff. I'm just a drone channel. So obviously, I've done something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, when you
Go ahead.
upload, can you retitle your videos for more consistency?
Sure,
And will that help the
absolutely.
algorithm?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It'll actually regenerate the algorithm. And if you really want to restart it, re-download it, download the video that you've already put up, and then delete it. And then change the title and re-upload all of them again. This time, put them in sequence.
Interesting. Interesting.
I promise you, dude. If you go, right, and you do that for, let's say, an entire month, right? And then you go on YouTube and you type, DJI Tello by Rise or Rise Tello or whatever.
That door.
And then go to the top of the list. It's going to give you the top trending people that have been making videos. I don't care if the dude below your video has 689,000 views on his original Tello video. If you continued with the Tello, you're going to be at the top of the trending category. So when people click on it, you're going to be the first video they see.
Interesting.
You stole the algorithm from that dude because he's not doing anything with it anymore. He made one video and that's it. Or he did 2 videos and that was it. And then he moved on. Most of them are product reviews. How do you beat product reviews? By dominating the algorithm. You just have to put out more content than the original person did.
Luckily, I have time to do that.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been shooting for 5 videos a week. And I've been consistent with that for the last couple of months.
Every day, same time, upload. Schedule your uploads. YouTube allows you to do that for a reason. The more consistent it is, the faster your channel will grow.
Yeah. And you reckon 7 days a week?
I mean, I wouldn't post that much. I would go every other day or every third day.
Ah, okay.
If you overdo it, then people that are subscribed to your channel will be like, man, this guy uploads too much. I'm tired of getting his notifications. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll end up losing subscribers instead of gaining. It's a game. YouTube's a game. You just have to figure out how to beat it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hope that helped everybody.
That was really interesting. Appreciate that. Now I wonder about people like Casey Neistat talk about uploading every single day and that being the absolute key to his success, right? Now, different stuff too. Obviously, he's a vlogger, so that lends itself better. Like, you're telling a story every single day of your life, right?
Yeah. Casey doesn't edit his own videos anymore. Casey pays somebody to do it now. So actually, most of the stuff you see is actually been shot 5 days ago. Casey's just now getting around to putting it up. So he's constantly vlogging and dropping all of his stuff off. And then the person that edits his video sends it over to him. Casey makes a few changes of the edit himself to fit his needs, and then he uploads it. So that's
let's say 2 years ago when he was doing his vlog every single day.
Sure.
That was impressive. That was amazing.
It was impressive.
Yeah.
I used a lot of Casey's music. I use DJ Quads. DJ Quads is free copyright music, uncopyright music, and DJ Quads has a phenomenal option of music. It's all very, very vlog friendly stuff. So.
Cool.
You okay there, Sean?
Yeah, I'm just looking at I got a whoop that I'm going to put a board. Well, actually, I'm going to take it apart, all the pieces, and then put a new board on it, and then put the wires back on, and then put the camera back on. I'm just trying to figure out how to glue it in the safest spot.
I'll be right back, guys. I got to tell some people that we're going to be closing the pool in 40 minutes, and they're just sitting around thinking they're just going to hang out all night. So give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Yep.
I'm just checking
Sean,
where the power is.
Did you send off the Mavic yet to get fixed?
Oh, yeah, that's already on its way to Texas.
Oh, good. Good.
I hope to have that back next week.
Yeah, they'll do you proud, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it sounds like they're going to do it and do it right. So
yeah, just be careful.
I'm really bumming about it. I wish I could just go to sleep for the week.
Robert Stanton, welcome. Let me get you a wrench there, buddy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
How'd they take it, Dan?
Fine. They did fine.
Hey, why don't I have The chat.
Take care, Justin. Did you not pop it out?
No, I went right to the hangout. I'm popping it out of the chat now. I mean, out of the live stream now. It's funny how that works.
Yeah, I always forget to get it set up quite properly. I'm getting a little better at it. I get it all popped out and ready to go before I hit the start broadcast.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, he didn't have his chat popped out.
Oh.
So what's going on tonight, guys?
Not a lot.
Oh, we'll see if the chat pops up. Is Hadley in the house?
He just left. He said goodbye to everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that here.
That was a pretty good one the other night with Val and him and Summer.
Yeah, that was.
I fell asleep.
I caught a little bit.
I tried to stay up past my bedtime. Shouldn't have done it.
Did he hit his goal?
I don't know. I think he did today. I'm not sure.
He was really close earlier.
Yeah, I think he got it today. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he made it. Yeah, I don't get used to that because I don't have to pay to take the test. So it's one of those nice things about living on living near a military installation and being retarded. Boy, it got quiet.
Yeah, I'm updating a Facebook post here.
Yeah,
that's real.
Oh.
So tomorrow I start flying acro.
Yeehaw!
right on, bro.
So that'll be an interesting task. I got 7 batteries charged, and I figured.
Whoa.
7.
Wait. Let's correct that information there real fast, Sean. You said it's an interesting task. Hobby is not a task. Hobby is something you do for fun out of enjoyment. If it's a task, you're looking at it like it's a job.
How dare you use the G word?
It's just the words that I chose, Dan.
It's
Just trying to remind you this is fun.
I know. Well, that's why I charged 7 batteries, because I'm going to have a lot of fun.
Right.
So it'll be good. It'll be interesting to see how I do.
Fun will be had.
What I like about it is I'm just going to go out and just basically fly around this small area that I have, and just my only goal is to keep it up and keep in control.
I hear you, man. Have you been practicing with a sim?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I haven't.
boy, I can't wait to see the footage.
You just got done telling me the Sims weren't as good as flying the
No, not someone. Wait. Not someone who's never. Hold on. Not somebody who's never flown before. If I had maybe started with a sim, it probably would have been good to understand the dynamics of how it works.
No, but, I fly Horizon.
Okay.
And I'm just at a point where it's like more resisting than anything. And I want to fly an acro so that I have better control of it. And that's basically what I want to do. And everybody keeps saying it's the best way to fly.
It is. It's the best way to get started. Is definitely, man.
I wish I had started off flying in acro.
That's what I tell everybody.
Instead, I end up developing bad habits things like that. Yeah. And, you're really fighting it more than anything.
That's what I was,
working. And that's what I'm finding I'm doing. It's becoming like more of a task than fun. And hopefully this will help get me out of that.
That's because you have to relearn everything that you've taught yourself.
Exactly. And
I'll meet you at the table.
That's why I have a lot of batteries.
So, yeah, no, it's going from stabilized to acro is just a horrible way to have to train yourself, man.
Then that's why I called it a task.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So it'll be fun because all I have to do tomorrow is just go down right near my house and fly. That's all I have to do tomorrow.
Right.
I have nothing else planned.
Okay.
So it'll be fun.
Okay. I think you'll have fun, man. Just start slow if you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all. You know, I'm just going to float around and go around in circles, do some figure eights, stuff like that, and then take it from there.
Right. Do you know?
Oh, Hadley's still there. Hadley, did you hit your goal?
No. There. Okay.
I'm happy to say I don't have it.
There you go. Sorry, guys. I'm doing a little work thing here.
Yeah, I thought he had left, Sean, but I guess he's still watching or whatever.
Yes, he's talking to EBR.
Okay.
EBR.
Well, I hope that flying acro goes smooth for you, man.
Thank you, sir.
It's quite a learning curve. Just take your time, and when you get frustrated, stop, give yourself a break, smoke a cigarette if you got them, start over again.
That's the plan. I'm gonna bring down something to drink, so I have something to drink down there and just hang down at the park.
That's the way to do it.
I must have missed Hugh saying goodbye.
Oh, did Hugh leave?
His picture's not there no more.
He was waving goodbye. I was wondering why.
Oh, okay. Hell, I can't see these things. They're only like this big.
So what's new with you, StarCop?
Not a lot, buddy. I tried to run the trains, and they didn't even make a full pass after I turned the damn cameras on. Things ran for 18 hours over the weekend.
The last time we were talking for at least a half hour, and it was running nonstop.
And they ran all the time. Yep, I understand.
Not once.
I understand. He smokes a fatty before he flies. I didn't hear that. Oh, Lordy. Is that the same as a blunt, or is that even worse than a blunt?
It's the same thing.
Same thing as a blunt?
Blunt,
okay.
cherry, fatty, bone, smoke. I don't know.
Okay.
Jibba, doobage, doobie. Not that I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I understand. You've got the vernacular down pat.
In Massachusetts, it's legal.
Actually.
Not federally.
That's right. Like I said, we got
around. The state's bringing in huge money now because of it. And
I understand.
It's the funniest thing. It's like it's just going into people's pockets.
It's funny. We gotta
legalizing. I don't know. It's one thing for medical, but now it's for general. Why not just make Percocets just for general use?
Yeah.
Alcohol, same way. It's just a joke.
We got a letter sent through all the channels in the world from the Department of Defense saying that even if you invested in Mary Jane stock, you were breaking the law because you were promoting the use of an illegal substance.
Well, you're not supposed to be able to. Right.
If they caught you, you could lose your job. I said, damn, I'm glad I didn't buy none of that stock.
Yep.
No, I'm not in Massachusetts. I'm in L.A. Sean's in Massachusetts.
What's up, Flying with Stan? I'm in Hanover.
Like I've told everybody on here, I am 420 tolerant. Okay? Take that for what it's worth.
I am too. I don't form any opinion on it. If people use it medically, and I agree with that, and I understand that. But I don't know. Because what are you teaching kids and legalizing weed, and it just blows my mind. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about it because it just
it don't bother me one way or the other. I believe in to each his own.
Yeah.
When it comes to something like that.
What's the matter? You don't like to smoke a fatty boom batty blunt there?
No, I don't smoke. Actually, I don't smoke and I don't drink.
I'm sorry.
I
I
have.
don't even smoke tobacco. So
Wacky tobacco.
Wacky tobacco.
yeah, I remember it was called that. Yeah.
Roll up another
Yeah, I
one,
understand.
just
Hadley,
like the other
trust me,
one.
Hadley, I have no heartburn with people that need it medically. That's why I say I'm 420 tolerant. I just don't believe in just cutting the ropes and letting anybody that wants to buy it at any age go get it.
Oh boy.
But
It is what it is,
yeah,
man. I mean, I guess the way
that's
I
it.
look at it, the way I look at it there.
If he didn't want us
is,
to have it, he shouldn't have put it on this earth with us.
No, I think the way that I look at it is, dude, we have way worse drugs. I'd rather have kids smoking weed than I would have
Oh yeah.
drinking
I'd rather
alcohol.
kids smoking weed than shooting up
Oh, yeah.
heroin or blowing coke up the nose, you know.
Right. So I guess if
Xeon,
they're
hello.
gonna do anything, I'd rather just have them do legit stuff. You know, like I don't know, man. I've lost a lot of friends to alcohol, and I've never lost a friend to weed. So, you know, there's just certain things. I've lost friends to pills, cocaine, LSD, acid, every drug except for weed. So, I guess I can't hate on it that much. You know, if it keeps them from doing other things. But then again, they say it's a gateway drug. You know,
I don't know. I know a lot of people that never went any further.
Well, see, kids, though, are not quite as intelligent as adults. Kids like
Yeah.
to go, wow, this was fun. Now I'm going to try this because this was so great of an experience.
Yeah, if you smoke this, take this acid. This is better.
See what I'm saying? So that's why they say it's a gateway drug. I get it, man. I did the same thing. I was like, wow, weed's amazing. You know, when I was younger, so it tempted me to try other things. Heck, I think the worst stupid thing I ever did was probably whippets.
Oh my God, whippets.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I called my drone, my Mobula 7. It was Whippet.
Dude, I got so bunked up one night on whippets with a friend. We had these massive speakers in his house, and God, he turned these huge 18s all the way up. We were just laying on the couch vibing to Van Halen, doing whippets and coming in and out of these massive rolls, you know. But I knew I had too much when I spit on my friend. I turned to him and spit on him. I didn't realize what I did. And then he looked at me, and I came out of the roll, and he's like, you spit on me. I was like, oh, my bad. That's how I knew I was way too yacked up. So, yeah, man, that was the last time I ever did whippets. But, hey, if I had never tried weed, I might not have tried the rest of the stuff. So maybe it is a gateway drug.
Could be. I got to get this little drone up in the air tonight.
You gonna film it?
What's that?
You gonna film it for us?
Nah, I guess I could do a video of it. It's kind of boring. It's just replacing the board on a little E-Sheen Whippet. I mean, whoop. 010. I'm going to record tomorrow. Tomorrow, I wanted to do that just so I can see and have history of my progress. So I can date my progress. So I'm just going to do it through the Fat Shacks. I don't have I have a small camera. It's what do you call it? It's the Firefly there. I have the Firefly. It's attached to my Hawk 5, so it's kind of a pain in the ass to take off and put onto the other drone. I guess I could take it off and put it on there, but.
So anybody know what Boeing stock's going for right now?
Not a lot. I'm sure there's a big sale on them.
Well, I'm hoping it gets down to about 250 or so.
It'll definitely drop for a couple of weeks, probably.
It was bouncing up and down until everybody grounded them finally. And I didn't check on it today, so. But
that's one that'll come back long term.
The other day, it was going anywhere from 330 up to 360 and back and forth all day long.
They don't even know. You know, they got to know that it's something specific.
They've already said that the last two crashes have commonalities that they're not willing to put out there yet. So,
What was that?
the last two crashes have commonalities in their recorders, but they're not willing to put it out to the public yet.
Okay, that's why I figured I was for them to stop.
They have found similar things wrong with both planes.
Yeah. I know the last one, the guy was trying to return back to the airport. And,
yes.
So he obviously found a problem, which must have been similar to what happened with the other one.
What they're leading us to believe, at any rate.
Yeah, it's all what they tell you, I guess, huh?
I won't be getting on any plate that says Max 8 or Max 9 on the side of it.
No, I remember getting on a plane one time, and I was going to New York. It was just a straight shot to New York. It's like you're 20 minutes in the air and then down from where I am. And I got on, and there was ashtrays. And I'm like, really? I'm like, how old is this plane?
Yeah. I remember back in the day, I would fly an L-1011, but I wouldn't fly a DC-10. They're basically the same plane, just different manufacturers. But the DC-10 was the one that had bad hydraulic problems.
Scary.
Yeah, they probably will. They'll have one out pretty damn quick if they want to fix the crap.
What's up, Drone Pool? EBI, how's it going?
What? You talking to
Hey, Dan, what's up? No, the other Dan's in the house, too.
You talking to me? You see these palm trees? You talking to me?
Talking to your forehead.
Huh? You like my forehead?
Yeah.
Actually, I am widescreen. I am widescreen. I'm actually full screen. You just can't see me because of the device you're on. Boom. But if you want me to, I'll do it this way so that you can feel better about yourself. Is that better?
Oh, that's so good.
I got you, man. Huh? Who wants to enjoy this pool? Huh? Anybody?
It's
Nobody?
So nice.
Nobody? Oh, man.
That is.
All right.
Nice. I like it. Put the pool back. It's got a better effect than the pull up.
So there you go. A step into Dan's life for a minute.
All right, gentlemen. I'm going to go and do this drone.
All right, buddy. Thank you for stopping by.
Have a lovely evening.
Oh, we'll have a great time. It's just going to be me hanging out with Star.
Nice. Guys,
could be worse.
Could be worse.
Yeah, Hadley, Drone Pool. Be good, guys.
Take care, Sean.
And take care.
I'll talk to you later. Trying to fill out your Speeding Express shirt, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Swole's the goal, baby. Size is the prize. Gains the clock. Let's go. You got to be motivational for these kids today.
I hear you. Sometimes that's hard to do.
Ah, man.
I was just glad all my guys passed their test today, because I would tell you what, they were not working at it.
No,
they weren't, not at all. And it's kind of course, it's something that they won't use once they leave here anyway, so it's no big deal. Other than they have to have it to graduate.
To McGrath debate.
Yeah, they don't get to graduate if they don't get it. So.
Right.
Man, I used to know his email, and I can't think of it right now.
Who we bringing in?
I was going to try to get Drone Pool in, but I can't remember his email.
Dano.
I don't know if he can make it or not, but I'll be damned if I can find his email.
Dano, get your tushy in here, man. You know, I don't even think me and Dano have ever been in a live stream together.
The two Dans in the same house?
Two Dans. I don't think we've ever actually streamed together.
Let me see who this is. I don't know if this is him or not. but it's worth a shot. I think this is drone pool. I know it's not Lewis P.
Loopy Floyd.
Loopy Floyd. Shit.
Pika shit. Loopy Floyd.
No, man,
Lewis
you're going to get me in trouble.
What? Lewis P. Floyd. Loopy Floyd.
I know. Loopy.
Yeah, Loopy Floyd. If you say most things faster, they turn out to be entertaining words.
That is true. You got a point there.
Mm-hmm. Winning.
You definitely got a point. Oh, come on now. Why is it not wanting to copy things? Not my day to be running a computer, I guess.
Like when Trump, when the Hispanics were calling Trump Piche Culero, right? He actually thought they were calling him a peachy cool arrow. Right? So he put out a tweet saying, see, the Mexicans do love me. They call me peachy cool arrow. And somebody below that was like, are you serious?
Evidently he was.
Yeah. That's when his Twitter gets him in trouble.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Just a little bit, you think?
So for those of you guys who don't know what a pinche culero is, basically an ignorant person who doesn't understand that he's ignorant, but tries to convince people he's not ignorant, even though he is ignorant. That's basically what pinche culero means.
Let's see if I can get this done this way. That's not what I copied.
I will be right back, my friend.
Okay. I'll still be here trying to figure out what I did wrong with the CEO.
Okie doke.
Being friendly to me today. Okay, one last try. There, that one went. Well, that's okay, Dan. If you don't want to come in, I understand. You just chilling in the basement, drone pool? Isn't that where everything's set up? I don't think. Have you made any posts lately, or I'm just not? I wonder if I'm not subscribed anymore. Let me check. Because I used to try to watch your stuff, and I don't think I've seen anything come up for a while. Nope, still subscribed, still got the bell rung. But it says you posted 2 days ago. How did I miss it? You even said you crashed your Tyro 99. That's not good news. That's not good news at all. That is not good news at all. Oh, what you learned today, EBR? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with it. I go back and I double check, and I'm still subscribed, still got the bell thing rung, and hell, I don't even get Rogers anymore. The only reason I make Rogers is because I know what time he comes on. But I don't get the invites.
Motivation.
Hey, Dan, can you take the con for just a minute while I go get some?
What are we getting?
I got to go do some things.
Yeah, go.
Dialysis.
Understandable. Any of y'all been keeping up with the Mr. R. Kelly? Let me see, actually. Let me pull up StarCop's stream here. I don't have the comment section, so I have no idea what you guys are saying. So give me 1 sec here. StarCop. StarCop 97. Let me look up the stream. It says he's live right now. Let's pop this open. There we go. Okay. All right. ERB, what's up, dude? Drone effects with Claude. What's going on, bro? Rick Halabeezy in the house easy. Yeah, man. Who else we got in here? Pixel counter. That's a weird one. Hadley's famous FPV. What is good? Oh my God. Drone Network just went live. Mr. Captain Cook. Captain Cook is live. All right, gentlemen. So what's going on? Flying with Stan says I'm still here. Yeah, I've been having fun with the whole R. Kelly thing. I'm taking all of his old songs and music and I'm rewriting them to put Liar in there. So we were doing the most recent one where it's like, I believe I can lie. Yeah, you remember when, I don't know if half of you guys even know what's going on with R. Kelly, but yeah, I think it's funny. I think it's amusing. I'm enjoying my hiatus from YouTube, by the way. Feels pretty good. Feels good to be gone for a while. That was a lot of noise.
That's much better.
Yeah, he's back.
I don't have to wiggle in the seat.
I actually had to pull up your stream just so I could see the comments temporarily.
Ah, that's right. I forgot you were on your phone, so you're mainly just in Hangouts.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I'm tech savvy. I figured it out.
You're more tech savvy than me, buddy.
I don't know about all that now. I don't know.
Oh, Henry, stop your whining.
Yeah, you little piece of shit.
Yeah. He don't know what he wants. Well, he knows what he wants, but he can't get in there right now.
Oh, my God.
He wants his mommy.
Mama. Not the mama. I'm the baby. Gotta love me.
And that's it.
Yeah. Captain Cook just went live. Drone Network is now on. Man, I want some pizza right now. That sounds really good.
Oh, pizza sounds good.
I can't do it, though, man. I can't.
We had loaded baked potatoes from a local barbecue place. They were good.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh.
I wish we could screen share on over the cellular device. Well, I got somebody here. Let's see what this is about. Oh, boy. Ow, 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 ow.
You stay here. There you go. Right like that.
What's up, bro? Oh, you came to fill out your Speedium Express shirt? What? Your Speedium Express shirt? All right.
Oh, my mom for Cameron getting a 2J.
A 2J? Heck yeah.
She was like, no.
Say hi to YouTube. You're live right now.
Oh, what's up?
You want to say hi to everybody? Here you go. Say hi to everybody.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
Pretty good. What about you?
I'm still on the vertical side.
That's pretty good.
It's best I can expect.
Where's the book?
Oh, I don't, am I exchanging it out?
Yeah. Oh, so you gotta bring me. Oh my
God,
my kid! You gotta get all the photos for your house and bring them in. I only have one. And yeah, but your mom still has to come down here and do this. It can't be you.
She's like, Brendan, you need to go down there and do this.
Well, because she probably never uses it, does she?
No, I go to the gym.
That's my point. But she's still the homeowner. She has to be the one to sign off on the paper.
All right.
So why don't you do this? Why don't you ever fill all this out? Stop where it says done by management. Bring this back to me with a key fob, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Deal?
Got it.
All right.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm back.
All righty.
Sorry.
Now he's on my lap. Maybe I can keep him here and keep him away from his mama. Yeah, not getting any notifications is going to be hard for me to tell when somebody else might want to be coming on right now. I don't remember anybody being on Friday nights, but
I don't know what's going on with notifications, man. I've kind of given up on YouTube sending me anything.
Yeah,
They don't care.
they dropped the ball a lot, I think.
Well, they're doing it intentionally. Keeps the numbers down so they don't have to pay so many people.
Yeah.
That's serious. I'm being
I hear you.
100% with you, man. I guarantee
I hear you.
bro. They're a massive corporation. With the less people they have to pay, the better off they are. They'd rather get all the free advertisement, which is what they do. They take advantage of you small channels.
Yeah.
You think that you're going to go viral, so you have ads on all your videos, hoping that one of them will actually take off. And what's actually happening is they're getting a ton of free advertisement from you because you're not getting paid until you meet the requirements.
Yep.
So
I haven't selected put ads in my videos.
Yep. And I think everybody should do that because that's eye-opening for YouTube. YouTube tries to fight back when we do that kind of stuff.
Put money in my wallet, you can put ads in my videos.
There you go. That's what I tell everybody. I have no copyright strikes. I have no infringement infractions. I don't understand how all these people keep doing it to themselves.
I bought a first brand new car when I was a young W1 at Fort Hood. It was a pickup truck. And the guy's going down the list of things back in the days when you could order it from the factory the way you wanted it.
Right.
And we're going down color, interior, 4-speed, 6-cylinder, blah, 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 blah. And he gets down to the end. He goes, "What kind of bumper do you want?" I says, "It doesn't come with a freaking bumper." He says, "No, bumpers are optional." I says, "You've got to be kidding." I said, "Well, I want a step bumper." He said, "Okay." So the truck came in. I went out and picked up the truck, and I looked at the back of the bumper. It was a step bumper, and stamped in that bumper in red ink, I mean impressed in the bumper, pressed into it in red, was the name of the dealer. I says, "How much you give me for that?" He said, "What?" I says, "That advertisement that you put on the back of my car." I said, "I can't get that off." I said, "So you better not charge me for that." So he dropped the price of the bumper at least.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for a bumper that advertises your dang dealership.
Right. Exactly. Makes total sense. That's like when they ask you to leave with a license plate with their name on it.
Yeah. That's the first thing that comes off my car.
Exactly. Exactly.
I even took the little white, press-on thing that they put on there. I got me some, was it Glubigon or whatever?
Yeah.
And I took that puppy completely off.
Yeah.
That's not going to be there.
Yeah.
Wish he'd settle down.
Yeah.
I reckon we need to shut this down pretty soon.
You're good, man.
Yeah. I just don't. I can't even see how many people might still be in here. I guess there's some. I'm just pissed my trains wouldn't run.
Yeah.
They did like 3 loops before they wrecked.
Right. Well, listen, man. I'm gonna hop off here. I gotta start doing some key fobs here. As you can see, I got people starting to arrive. So
not a problem, big guy. You enjoy.
Yes, I'm going back to my hiatus. You have fun.
Take care, bud. Thanks for coming by and visiting.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
All right,
well, folks, I'm gonna shut it down and go get me something more to eat and maybe to drink. I do appreciate y'all coming in, and as soon as I shut down, I'm going to take these trains and re-rail all the ones that got plowed into. So thank you for stopping by, everybody that came into the stream and is still here. God bless. Have a blessed night, and StarCop's going to be out of here. Toodles.